Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 18 of our series on the Pichonniere Valley. It's also, I haven't said it recently, but it is our kind of parallel play along with Daggerwin and Chainsaw on their competitive series. We are on the same map using the same, we started out with the same equipment anyway. Let's see, I need to unfold that. As you can see, we are going to do some spraying here to start out the day. Yeah, I really need to soften this corner a lot on this hill here, because it's a big one. So I'm going to try, let me see, let me get rid of that, and we are weeding this field. As I found out when I set this going, I thought that I weeded this field already, but maybe that was for the last crop that I had in here, but it apparently needs to be done again. So, although, now wait a minute, because what? Okay, now this is telling me that I wasn't crazy. I did do this one. I had a worker do it. Oh, but apparently there are still some weeds maybe up here in this section somewhere that didn't get done. Maybe that's because that's where I walked out to and I saw, oh, there are weeds here. I didn't know. Okay, so we don't have to do this whole field. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Probably a little bit of snow, actually. Okay, I don't know exactly where, but it's somewhere in all of this upper part here, so I'll just get this really good. I know that our field across the way, our rye field, needs it, and something that I neglected to pay attention to, apparently our poplar field needs it as well. So we'll try and take care of the weeds in all of these. Now before I start here, let me go ahead and these look like they're dead. Maybe they're not. Okay, it's telling me that there are weeds here, so, and it's not going to give up on that, so I'm going to get back in and we'll give this field a spray. You can see we are in January and it is snowing. Who knows if it's gonna stick and pile up. We do have some things to get done today. The spraying is one that I wanted to go ahead and get out of the way. I normally put these kind of things on workers and stuff and have them do it, but I thought I'll just do it myself. Although if I had put it on a worker, maybe I would have found out that that other field was done. I was going to do that field over there myself because the worker has a tendency to get stuck on the far end on the trees, and I've I don't think I've ever sent it around this field, and I'm afraid it might get stuck on this field too. Few obstructions. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing any difference in them. I don't know if the weeds, when in January, when it's cold like this and everything, I don't know if they just naturally show looking that dormant, looking like they're in that dormant state. But we'll try and take care of as many of them as we can here. I don't use those, guidance lines and stuff that most people are using now, I guess. I just don't like the look of them and everything, of course, but, more power to everybody that does want to use it. So, yeah, I've, it makes it a little bit harder to see where I've been. So I'm going to overlap quite a bit, probably on areas that I've already done. Hopefully when we get out, it will tell us that we have now weeded this field, instead of giving us that same message about needing herbicide. Okay, should, I think, okay, that, I think, should do it. Okay, yeah, that's showing that it's not saying there are weeds on it anymore, so that is good. And we fold it up, go back across the bridge. I don't know if any of you noticed, I did do a little bit of landscaping under the bridge with a texture under there to get, before I had these what are the bulrushes, I guess. They are growing at the sides of the creek. We're growing up through the bridge, and so I landscaped with a little bit of grass underneath there to take those away, just underneath the bridge. Okay. And our poplar still has a long way to go too, so. Machine this big, this shouldn't take very long at all. I do have to be careful of that fence on the other side. Okay. Make quick work. Spraying herbicide in the snow here. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Get me off that fence. Get me off the fence. I thought I was being so good and staying away from it. All the time I was just getting a little closer and a little closer. Now that car is going to get run right under my... hit the fence again because I'm watching the car. Yeah, very small area to be trying to... Am I stuck on that thing again? Okay. I really hate that fence. Now, there was a field a little bit down. It's one that Daggerwin owns. And I thought about buying it, but, you know, it had a fence around it that, you know, I hadn't seen, and I hadn't seen one of those magic boxes that takes the fences away. Great invention, by the way. You know, I hadn't seen one of those, and Daggerwin was, you know, hadn't used it or anything like that. But in his last episode, or a recent episode from that I saw, he kind of walked down, and now normally they put those like right next to the. Okay, that's all the spraying. They put that right next to the. What do you call it? The gate. Yeah, I don't know why the word just left me. They put it right next to the gate, or somewhere, you know, easily near it anyway. And it's not there. But he kind of walked down and found it, and it's at the other end of the fence on that same side. Now, let's see. So that's all of our spraying done. Could be a short episode depending on how many long runs I need to take. Now we have flour down at our production down here. I will get in there and try not to be hit by the windmill going around. Of course, you'll know if you've played any that January, absolutely nothing can be planted in January. So our fields are going to be sitting for a little while. I believe until next month. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'll put that on there. Well, gonna have to think about this too, because I've still got a tree there, and is it going to spawn anymore? Well, it'll spawn some more during the day anyway. Now, I need to look up. Let's see, was I looking this up before? What was I looking up? Oh no, I had looked up the goat milk, which is also good today, but this is flour. 24.73 best this month. Just happened to land in that. Let's see. We're at 24.73 at La Bouvet du Foot. Hope I pronounced that right. We're going to tag that and then find out where it is. It's not over toward the shop there. Okay, it's up here. It's going through town, but not to a place that we've ever been before. So, okay, it's tagged, so let's go find it. Okay, Well, I'm gonna cut out a lot of this drive like I normally do, because it's gonna take me a minute to get up there. Let's see how much. I have 10,000 liters even on my trailer here. And the price was sinking as we speak. So I am going to hurry up there as fast as I can. Try not to take too many wrong turns. I might need to bring my mini map up again when I get up here. I'm not going to know where I'm going if I don't. So I'll see you when we're closer to it. Okay, it tells me that I'm now under 300 feet from it. So it's got to be right here somewhere. So maybe this turn here. As soon as that, oh my goodness. Nope. That's not gonna work. Oh, well. How am I gonna get in there now? Yep, that's where it's telling me to go. Is there some other way to get in here? Other than having that impossibly low bar? Okay, well... yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little cheat there. I'm gonna have to go through the hedges here, because that bar makes it well nigh impossible. Okay, we're now up to 244. Yeah, that thing's so low my tractor won't even go under it. This isn't even my biggest tractor. Oh, and I got another $13.96 for a environmental score reward. Okay. Well, that was an adventure. New place. New obstacles to get by. So... let's see, where did I didn't come that way, did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Okay, well, this is the way I usually go back. I know how to get there from here, so it's the way I'm gonna go. So anyway, I will see you back over at the farm. We need to pick up our milk next, and we're gonna sell that. Okay, well, yeah, this field here to our right of the tractor is the field that I was talking about, and you know, the gate is right down here next to this stop sign, but on the main road side. And if you continue down the road all the way down next to those trees down there, that's where the box is to get rid of the fence. So that's the first one I've located that it wasn't right next to it. If you remember from the last episode, if you saw the last episode, then you know that I was doing a bale collecting contract and ran into the first one of those boxes that wouldn't let me click on it. So I don't know if that was just a glitch for the time that I was in it, or what. Now you'll also see that the snow did lay on the ground and kind of coat that, although it's kind of disappearing as we're going a little bit, so I don't see a lot of snow currently falling. So maybe we've had our had our snow lay for the season. I know the goats are doing okay on their food. We can't make any more right now because obviously we can't mow our fields. The grass is, it says ready to harvest, but they're not fully grown yet. They've still got a ways. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the pickup back on. A little difficult to get the last one over in the corner, as I recall. Nope, got it fine this time. And we'll get this bit down here. Okay. Oh, just clipped that corner. Luckily, no damage to the building. Okay, so this goes over to the, we know where this goes, to that one that I can't pronounce. It's the dairy, I guess, but it's over on the way to the shop. It's probably going to be a fairly short episode here. Because there's not a whole lot to do, and I'm not big on skipping months. So I don't want to skip into the next month, and just to have something to do. We'll save that for the next episode. Maybe a shorter episode would be good anyway. No idea what goes into the algorithm for YouTube, but boy, has it not been kind to me the past couple of episodes. You know, I was coming off an episode where I had some of my highest viewership rack up, and then, you know, I was hoping that might continue, and then the last two, and then another one. Actually, when I'm recording this, another one went live I'm recording it on a Wednesday, and it went live this morning. Yeah, but the views on those are way down, even less than what my normal is. You know, the one that was getting so many views recently, that was sort of a, you know, an anomalous thing. And there again, I have no idea why that got so many views. I can't seem to really find a whole lot of rhyme or reason for any of it. Okay. This will get our milk sold. Suppose I'll be able to see the trigger when I get up here. Well, loud production we just passed there. 108,931 with another 6,420 for the environmental score reward. Okay, now, can I make that sharp of a turn? I can. Okay. And back to the farm. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else to pick up. But we have 359,961. It's a pretty good tidy sum there. So I'm going to get this back to the farm and park it, and then I'll look at maybe some, I don't know what I want to. I'm torn. There is a there's a production. Well, I guess we could go ahead and sell our produce. No use leaving it out in the snow while we're doing this, but there's a production that I saw. It is for a cheese factory, and I was gonna put it down, and you know, because I was originally thinking, oh, you know, it's a milk factory. It'll take the goat milk, or the cheese factory rather. It will take the goat milk and make cheese with it. And so I looked at it, and the peak price for the cheese is less than the peak price. Oh, okay, I just wasn't pulled up far enough. I was like, why didn't those sell? But yeah, so now we're at 410,202. Let's see. Now, when I bought this property over here, there was another little building that didn't do anything. It wasn't usable or anything. It was just there for decoration. Oh. Well, that's odd. It's that building. And it's back. Wow. Okay. I had hidden all of this, and for some reason, I guess because of the snow, it's come back. Well, that's interesting, because I was thinking about putting that cheese production down here. But since I can't do that, I think maybe that cheese production is not going to happen right now. It's okay, I don't have any milk. And like I say, you know, the cheese at its peak price was a lot, thousands less than the peak price for goat milk. So it doesn't make any sense to use the goat milk for that. So I would have to have some other kind of milk. So I would have to put down an enclosure for cows or buffalo or something like that. So, well, let's see. Let's see what we can find here. Let's see what is around. Now, we own these fields here. We do not own this one. That's the one I had the worker do the contract in. It's not the greatest yield potential. And it's 169,968. Let's see, there's a little bitty field there, 43,000. There's this field over here. And let's see, that's 108. Now, Daggerwin, I think, owns that one. I think when he's got it, I think it. No, that wasn't the one that had corn. That's alfalfa. It says it's ready to harvest. Do I want to buy another small alfalfa field? That was 60,000 for that. What else do we have available? Now there's this one that I now know that I can take the fence out from around. And that's 65. And that's 171. Why that one is so much bigger, or so much more, Oh, but I guess because it includes all of this down here with it. So you know, I'd have to take all that out to really get the full value of that. Now there's this field, this grass field over here. It's 132,000. I talked about buying that one at one point, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that. I am going to, while I'm thinking of that too, since I now own that, wow, lots of snow, bridge is slippery. I now own this, so I can hop this fence while it's still there. Find the gate up here, and this is a grass field, so oh, I think I passed it up. Well, yeah, I passed right by it. It's right at the bend of the road there. Okay, so that's gone. So we now have $277,242. I think I'm going to hang on to that. And here we are. We're still in morning. We haven't even gotten to, even at times 5, we haven't even gotten into to noon. We're about to hit noon, so I might as well break for some lunch here. And it's going to end up being a shorter episode, so but that's okay. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining me. And if you like the episode, then go down below, hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and please do so. Okay, this is filling out over here. We're in growth stage 5 out of 6 on these. So they're going to be ready to harvest pretty soon, next couple of months anyway. Or start harvesting them anyway. I probably won't harvest the entire field at one time. That's funny. Yeah, when they were, their trunks have gotten more crooked the taller they've gotten, and you would think that the trunk at the bottom would stay straight, but it's actually gotten more crooked. That's fun. But anyway, yeah, and if you want to be notified from when I post new videos, just go down and ring the bell, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.